Hi, this is Nancy, your over 40 princess, and today I want to talk to you about yoga. Now, yoga is more than exercise. There's lots of levels to it, and you can really get into it if you want to. I mostly do the breathing, and I do power yoga, which I go through a lot of different moves. Don't worry about that. Today we're going to do hatha or stretching yoga. I'm going to use English terms. And I'm going to do a sunrise salutation that you're going to go through 4 times in the morning. That will help loosen your body and make you ready for the day. I only have time to go through it once in this video because I want to talk about your breathing first. When you breathe in yoga, there is a special name for it, but all you have to call is yoga breathing. You breathe in through the nose. And out through the nose. And when you do it, there should be a sound associated with it. It's mostly in your head. You're forcing the air out. When you're going into a pose, you breathe in. Hold your breath for a moment. As you release the pose, you breathe out. Not true for everything. Primarily, that's a good choice. Now, I'm going to start on my mat. And there is a cat on my mat. And as you can see, there are things to put away. Again, my son Eugene is my photographer today. Might be a little wobbly. Okay? We're going to stand in something called mountain pose. Now, the thing about mountain pose is most people think mountain pose is just a standing pose, and it's not. I'm going to stand now and show you mountain pose. My photographer is going to have to stand too. Mountain pose. Hands at your side, shoulders back, head up. Relaxed arms, but engaged shoulders, engaged tummy. Pulled back and tight. Your feet together at the bottom. Okay, we're going to start our work here, and we're going to end here. So the first thing you're going to do is lift your arms, and as you lift your arms, breathe in. Come to Namaste prayer position. Your arms over your head. You're going to bend at the waist, and you're going to get a camera shake for this because I'm going to bend at the waist and cut and go down. Now, ideally, you can touch the ground here, the backs and the fronts of your fingers or your hands. You can pull a little from here, but the goal of yoga is not to pull so hard that you're hurting your muscles. This is good for your hamstrings, which are back here, calf muscles. And right now I can't pull myself in half. Another trick is to stand on your hand. That also helps you relax your muscles and pull. Relax your muscles and pull. Now from this position, we're going to put our hands on either side of our body and step back with our right foot into a high lunge. You don't have to do the standing part. I was just making sure I was well balanced. Stand back with your left foot. Now you are in downward facing dog position. And if you've ever seen a dog, that's how they do it. My hands, by the way, are pushing in and outwards. They're actively engaged. I'm pretending that I'm unscrewing a jar of peanut butter. And that's the position your feet should be facing straight forward, and you should make a nice V angle. And I guess I won't know if I made a nice V until I see the video. From here, you're going to do something called chaturanga, which is you come into a push-up position like this. Your toes are on the mat, your hands are on the mat, going down. lower yourself slowly, back and all, to the mat. Put your feet, point them behind you. You're going to push up into cobra pose. Cobra pose is not overly exaggerated. Your top of your thighs can be off the mat, but primarily, when you turn your head like that, Jean, the whole thing's going to primarily, cobra pose is just a very good stretch of the stomach and the back. From cobra pose, you are going to reach your right, you're going to come up back in a downward facing dog. Reach your right foot forward between your hands, so now you are stretching the other leg. Bring your feet together. Bend forward, forward bend. Hands up. Namaste. You're back into mountain pose. Remember to draw those shoulders actively back. That's really good to keep your back even with your front, especially if you do a lot of push-ups like I do. It works rhomboid muscles. Very good. And that will keep you aligned, otherwise you will pull forward. Okay, that's very basic yoga exercise, the most basic sunrise salutation I can find or think of. And you can do it first thing in the morning or last thing at night. It's a very relaxing thing. I strongly suggest you go to Pandora Radio, pandora.com, and get on the New Age music channel and just play the spa channel. The spa channel is all peaceful music and really nice to do this with. If you have the luxury of having candles or something that smells heavenly, do that. I don't, because I have little fingers that like to get burned. And I hope you have a lot of fun today on Fitness Friday. Remember, stretching is as much a part of fitness as everything else. Have fun, enjoy your exercise, and play with your makeup.